Hey guys, welcome back to CodeMC episode 2. Thank you guys for joining me. Today, we are going to go through a tour of our shopping district. Well, I'll get my directions there. We'll go through this a little bit. We'll kind of check out what we've got going on down here. I'll show you guys some of the shops. I am on my lighthouse. This was another one of my first builds once I finally got a hold of some concrete and some quartz and stuff like that. This is just a lighthouse. There's no real function to this thing. This was built as kind of an identity piece for the shopping district, for knowing where you're at. The spawn island is right over there, and so this kind of directs you to the shopping district if you don't have your render distance up far enough to where you can see the shopping district from the spawn. So if you're a new player or something like that, or you're just respawning after a incident and you don't have a respawn set anywhere else, you can find your way back over here. So let's go through real quick the shopping district. The first things you're going to kind of notice is we have set up some grass and roads. This is actually a mushroom biome here, and if we check, we'll see we are in a mushroom fields is what it's called, and we've replaced a lot of the mycelium with grass, kind of like the hermits on Hermitcraft have. Mainly, we just like the look of it a little bit better. So let's take a look at some of the shops we have. We have all kinds of stuff. Some of these are mine, some are other players. We don't. Everything's kind of. This is one of the first shops here, actually. This was the Quarry. This is a player, not mine, but another player's rock shop. This is a really cool crane. I was impressed with that thing when I first saw it. It kind of blew me away. Excellent decoration going down through here. Pretty amazing stuff. And then this shop sells exactly what you think. It's a quarry. It sells rocks. You can come in here and you can buy. Wow, she's sold out. What is that? Cobblestone? Yeah, sold out. Cobblestone. You can buy dirt. You never know when you need dirt. Let's see. Here's cobble. Regular stone. Smooth stones in here somewhere too. Andesite, diorite, granite. All the different basic rocks that you would need to buy. You can buy from here. And, it sounds kind of funny because, everybody's like, I have mines a lot at the very beginning of this the game and stuff like that. But it's really funny because I have gone down here so many times, and I have, tons of resources, so many times just to buy some stacks of dirt to do a project. Or like I'll be working on something kind of close to the shopping district area, and I'll need some diorite or something like that. And I don't always necessarily have time to go search through all of my chests and everything that I have to find, one or two stacks of dirt. And sometimes it's just easier to go buy it. I mean, I've spent a lot of time mining, and I've got diamonds and stuff like that. So I figured I'll spend the diamonds. Good economy, right? So up here, we'll circle back around here. This is a really cool entrance. I really like this. The next shop I think I built was this. Wow, hi. Did not see her there. The next shop I built I think was my rocket shop, and this was just white and red concrete. I had built a creeper farm, and so I needed a way to sell rockets. So I just built this here, 64 rockets for a diamond. Walk through here, and if you trip that, boom. Nice. So this is my second shop. This is selling firework rockets, because if you have an elytra, you want to be able to fly around, so you have that. Once I finally got rockets and my first elytra, I did a lot of end busting and went through and got a bunch of elytras. So I sell elytras here as well. Get back, y'all. And one elytra for a diamond block. Pretty cheap, honestly, if you want to think about it. But I built my elytra shop. And then once I built my wool farm, I built my wool shop. And this kind of transitioned from just a wool shop into both a wool and dye shop. So you can actually buy dyes here as well. I haven't gone through some of these. So I've actually sold a little bit here and there. I haven't checked them for a little bit. I know I was selling cyan there really good for a while. I think I've sold some blue and some green, some red, yellow. So you can go down here and you can buy wool or dyes to dye your own stuff with. The shop that I built after that, because like I said, I did a bunch of end raiding there, was my Shulker Shop. I just built this to kind of look like a shulker. This was originally what the shulker heads looked like before they transitioned, or if you use the different mob head plugin like we do, they look like that. Although I like the look of the old shulker head better, even though it's really its head as well. So I kind of get what they did there by turning it to that, but I really like the look of this thing. And I built a little piston door here for that. It was kind of fun. And I sell shulkers in here. I need to go through and clear my diamonds out. I've sold some. So yeah, you can come in here and you can buy a shulker box. Nice and easy. After that, I built my, let's see, kind of the restaurant over here. I kind of overbuilt this thing. I really didn't plan it out well. I was like, I really want to build a restaurant. So I built one, and then I didn't do much in the way of stuff. So like, I sell food here, but I mean, most players are pretty self-sufficient on a lot of stuff. Every now and then I'll sell a little bit of stuff, but not too often. I'm not too worried about it. It was a fun build, and I really enjoyed it. We have a Redstone Shop here. So if you want to buy redstone stuff, I buy stuff from here all the time because I absolutely hate putting together some of these items and crafting them. And so it's just way easier for me to come in here and buy some hoppers. That way I don't have to do it myself. I mean, hoppers aren't bad to build, but you got to make the chest first and things like that. And especially things like, dispensers. You have to have is it droppers or dispensers? Whichever one. You have to have dispensers. The bow, you have to build the bows for them first. So that's kind of a huge hassle to do. So I come and buy my stuff from here. The next shop on the list is my Guardian shop. This is the one that I built after I made my Guardian farm to sell things like sea lanterns. Sold some sea lanterns. Some dark prismarine, and then the prismarine blocks as well. And free cod with purchase because I had so much cod. I just cooked it all up, and if you need some food, you just come here and get it. Not too particular about it. Of course, you see our mob heads here. There's 2 of the 3 guardians that I had, or elder guardians that I had to kill to get the monument conquered, and we'll go over that one in another episode of how that farm works and everything in it. Over here's the concrete shop. Again, not one of my builds, not one of my shops, but you can come here and you can buy concrete. It's a pretty good price, 2 diamonds a stack. It's actually much easier to come here and buy concrete than to make it. The player does custom orders and stuff as well. So I've ordered just a few times, hey, I let the person know on Discord, hey, I need 3 shulkers of orange concrete for my tank. And they said, all right, it's going to be this much diamonds. And then I leave it in there for him or her. And then they come through and they deliver my stuff to me, and it's just glorious. I don't have to make it myself. The next shop you see here, what's kind of self-explanatory what this one is. Not sure if there's going to be a copyright issue with this, but this is my CodeMart. Kind of, mooching off that logo there a little bit. But this was a shop that I built just to kind of sell random items. Like, for example, anvils. Nobody likes crafting anvils. You have to have iron blocks and iron ingots, and so I just crafted a bunch of them and put them in here, and people can buy them now. Same with the bricks. I get these mostly from my villagers, traded for them. Here's why I harvest the chorus fruit, because I'm using it to make end rods. I have a raid farm, and one of my raid farms, I get a ton of Totem of Undying, so I put them in here so players can come buy them when they need them. And there's quartz I sell as well, 1 diamond for 64, which is a really good price. I'm going to probably end up stealing some of this from my own shop to build my next piece of the puzzle, I think. Blackstone, ice. That's a hard one to get usually. I had to go harvest all this myself. Nether bricks, things like that, item frames. Another thing that's kind of hard to craft and kind of annoying to craft. So I tried to put a lot of stuff in here like that. Blaze rods for my blaze farm. TNT. Yeah, which is really cheap right now because I have so much gunpowder. TNT you can buy here. Wither roses if you're going to build. Really? I'm not going to go does that. For building things like wither farms, leather, all kinds of stuff. Just kind of an all-in-one shop. But I also sell. I'll get name tags here too, which you get from villagers. Trade for those. You can also get saddles. I also sell diamonds. I looked at diamonds and said diamonds. Blocks of iron from my iron farm. So I put that in here and soul sand. Ooh, bones. Somebody's been buying some bones. And then also beacons. Sold some beacons as well. So beacons are, of course, there's one thing that's really kind of hard to get in this game. And I sell them here for 1 diamond block a piece. It was kind of a grindy process, but, you got to get all those wither skeleton skulls. But once you have a wither skeleton farm, it's much, much easier to do. Back here is my potion shop. And here, oh, wow, get your fingers on the keys there. And here I sell potions, exactly what it sounds like. I have potions of night vision, swiftness, visibility, all kinds of different potions. I sell them here for 1 diamond a piece. Now, these are not I mean, I have so much fun making these that I don't feel like I need to charge a ton for them, because we have a pretty good economy here. You know, everybody buys from everybody else. I make a lot of diamonds with my fireworks shop because everybody needs fireworks to fly around. And then when somebody breaks their elytra, they don't have mending on it or something like that, they go to my elytra shop and buy an elytra, you know. Over here is the log shop. This is not mine, other players. Wow. Learned to fly today. Brian taught me how to fly. So, yeah, we sell logs here. All kinds of stuff. So I believe the player who built the tree, they bought a lot of logs from here. This is another player's. They have a log farm. This is another player's as well. This is the pottery barn. And as you can see here, you can buy terracotta or glazed terracotta. Looks to be out of stock of some of this stuff. Yeah, somebody's buying out of his overstock here. But yeah, just all kinds of stuff we have here. You know, everything to get a player started. You know, some of it's more fun if you can do it yourself. So there's always things like that. This is the library. This is coming soon. This is the bookshop right now. So one of the players has a large villager trading system, and they're able to get all of these enchantment books: Silk Touch, Efficiency, Mending, Fortune. You know, all the good ones. Unbreaking. Depth Strider's a good one. Looting, because you need that for your swords, for things. Flame Infinity. You know, all kinds of really good stuff. Respiration's an excellent one for your helmets. And you can just come here and they're 5 diamonds a piece. So like, it's great, you know, but you know, they're moving over to the library here, a much cooler build, you know, all kinds of stuff. So they're going to have the books in here. Hey, get back here. It's easy to do when you have it in your offhand. I have a resource pack that hides that in my offhand. If I put something else in my offhand, then you'll see it. But totems you don't see. And actually, you don't see those in either hand, do you? No. Just hides them. Makes it nice. I don't have something blocking my view. And I think that is all of the shops but this one. This is a honey and slime shop. Again, another player's. They sell slime blocks, honey blocks and slime blocks for building things. The only other piece of the puzzle that's here that I haven't shown is this. And this is a community zombie spawner. We'll head down here. We'll just look at it real quick. Underneath the shopping district here, there is a zombie spawner. And you see it just spawn some there. And since this is a mushroom biome, nothing else spawns here. So this is kind of a great place. You can kind of come down here. It doesn't have to be well lit. And you can just whack away at zombies. And you can get XP. And there are hoppers underneath, so you can collect some of their drops. Not that most of them are great, but some of them you'll get some enchantments with, and you can combine those with something else. So, but this is just a good little way to get some XP here and there if you need some. And I think I missed one more shop, and that's this one right here. This is the glass shop. Again, another players. I don't really like how they did this because it requires an elytra to get up here. There's no ladder or anything else to get up here with, so you pretty much have to have an elytra. So you know, whatever. They have glass up here. They sell glass. Good resource to have. And that's pretty much it. We do have a player board that you can put your head and your name on just so you can know who all's playing and stuff like that. But I think that pretty much covers all of the shops that we have through here. Pretty complete. We have all kinds of stuff. We're in the middle of doing some other projects. One of the projects is this right here. This is another player's. They are building an ice racing track. You put a boat down on the ice and then you race other players. They're not finished yet. As you can see, it swoops down through here. It's actually kind of fun to fly. And then right now they're kind of stopped. So they're still working on it. They're putting it all together. And they're going to have a really cool track there. I am working on a place underground here. And let's see if I can fly in here without hurting myself. That I have dug out slowly. And I'm building some different mini games. This one here is an arrow mini game. I don't have all the redstone completed on these yet, but you get your bows here, you get your arrows here, and then the idea is that there's going to be a blockade thing there, and you have to shoot up and over with an arrow and hit that thing. I'm going to have a counter system to count how many times you hit it. You can see I do have some of the redstone down here, you know, just working on stuff, pulse extenders, things like that. But I have a whole area here. I plan on making a bunch of little mini games in. I haven't figured them all out yet. That was smooth. I haven't figured them all out yet, but we're going to put some more mini games together because mini games are fun. I mean, that's what helps make a SMP server even better. Oh, that's it's a cool build. I'll show you guys that later. So anyway, this is the CodeMC server. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging along here today. You know, this is the shopping district. Players are welcome to free to build here. They can do whatever they want here. Anything that is put here, like a spawner or a grinder of some sort, it is required to be communal if you do something like that up here. Same with like the games and stuff like that. Just, you know, we're just trying to make it so that everybody can have a fair chance at everything. And if it's something you want to have for just yourself, you probably shouldn't put it in the communal shopping district because, you know, there's no other restrictions in here then as well. You know, if you guys want to PvP on this server, you're more than welcome to. There's no rules against that. Just don't do it without somebody else, you know, don't surprise somebody, just kill them for their stuff. But here's the map. You can see the work of that ice road there. You can see our grass that we've replaced and things like that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tagging along, and I will see you guys on the next episode.